Are you able to hear me?
I can hear you, Chris. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. So what are you seeing out in Bloomington? Mark Welp, is that
Great.
in Bloomington?
Well, Chris, we're at the intersection of Main Street, Route 51, and Veterans Parkway on the south edge of Bloomington, and it is a mess. The rain has not let up, and there's flooding that has shut down this intersection. I'll move out of the way a little bit so you can get a better look. It looks like they may be getting ready to reopen this. The water's gone down a little bit, but it was definitely impassable even just 10 minutes ago. We've seen tow trucks out here getting cars that are stranded. Police and utility workers have been out here. And I want to have our camera person, Annie, pan to the right just a little bit so you can see this storm drain. This thing is just gushing, and it's showing no signs of stopping. I don't know how well you can see it in the dark here, guys, but these sewer systems are obviously overwhelmed. Again, we're on the south side of Bloomington at Main Street and Veterans Parkway. If you're on Veterans Parkway traveling, you're fine. If you're on Main Street coming towards this intersection, either north or south, you may want to be careful. Not a lot of traffic on the road, thankfully, but driving around Bloomington normal tonight, I've seen police everywhere, tow trucks. People have gotten stalled in that heavy water. It's just not a good night to be out.
All right, thanks a lot, Mark. Have you managed to see any more vehicles that are submerged at this time?
Not right now, no, Chris, but, it wouldn't surprise me if earlier there were some here at this intersection. I mean, the water had to be at least a foot deep, I would guess. I know we've heard reports of submerged cars elsewhere earlier tonight, but as of right now, the rain has let up a little bit, but again, the sewers are overwhelmed. There's standing water in low places. I know at least one other point on Main Street going north from here. The road was blocked off earlier, so it's best just to stay off the roads if you can.
All right, good advice, Mark. Thanks a lot for your report. That was Mark Welp reporting. Again, we've seen significant flash flooding in Bloomington normal. Radar estimates with rain are in the 4 to 6 inch range between Bloomington and Hayworth. The Twin Cities alone have picked up anywhere from 2 to 4 inches. Higher totals on the south side of Bloomington. Out near the airport, I think we have measured over 4 inches officially. Radar estimates there about 4.2. So let's go ahead and now toss it over to meteorologist Adam Sherwinski. Adam, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Chris.
Hey, where are you located?
We are just outside of Hayworth, not too far from the highway coming into Hayworth. Emergency personnel are starting to leave the area, but they've left out traffic cones. So far, they've been stopping folks saying, hey, if you want to risk it, you can. But over as you get closer into Hayworth, we're just outside of town, one of the entrances into Hayworth, and they've been turning people away or saying, hey, guys, if you need to leave or if you want to go in, there's another route to get into town through the interchange just south of here. But they've said the water's gotten pretty high as you get closer to the creek going into town. So we're right outside of town in Hayworth, and already seeing some water on the sides of the roads, not impacting the roads just yet. We've got one spot we're actually at is where the road is, or the water is starting to cross from one side of the road to the other. But overall, a lot of it, as we came in, was on the side of the road. It looked like lakes, basically, as we started to move closer into town. A few cars have tried to traverse through here, but I think emergency personnel are going to try and put that to a halt for now, as some cars are braving through it, which we don't recommend. Turn around, don't drown. And some cars are being told you probably should go the other way. So right now, outside of Hayworth, got some moving water across the roadways here, not too far from the creek, moving into Hayworth. So that's where we're at here and right now, and emergency personnel are making sure that people turn around, don't drown. Again, they can't stop you from doing anything, but it would be very smart to not get through this water, even if it looks very small, which even from here I could see the bottom of the water. It's still been pushing people around. One of the emergency personnel have said that overall he's seen even 10 inches of water start to move him a little bit. So we're starting to see it, the lightning start to wind down a bit here in Hayworth, but the rain is continuing on. Chris, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Adam. Be safe out there. Folks, it's just best to kind of stay off the roads tonight in McLean County. We are not quite done with this rain. I think we're going to see some more coming and going throughout the night. I think the heaviest rain is behind us, but we do have still more showers and thunderstorms coming in from the south and west.